Welcome everyone back to a recap of my trade for today. Today is the 29th of May 2020. It's a Friday and today I am up $54 only. I wasn't sure I wanted to make a video for today, but then it's about the consistency. It's not about the amount. I was thinking it's only 54 bucks. I don't want to make a video for this, but I'm going ahead to do it, and I think I'm going to commit to making every single video win, lose or draw. So as you can see in the closed positions, I made 5 trades today, but the main stock that I traded and the main stock that I was really watching for the most part of the day was VMW. So I'm going to go over the fundamentals for VMW now. Okay, so this is the main stock that I wanted to trade, and this stock reported earnings this morning. If you look at the earnings on the screen, so if you look at the earnings report, you can see that the EPS, that's the earnings per share, came in at $1.52, which beat the estimate of 1.20. So that means that they did better than expected on earnings per share. Same thing with the sales. They also beat the sales expectations by announcing a 2.73 billion over the estimate of 2.65 billion. So if you look at this, you would think that yes, I would want to go long on this stock, but I actually had a short bias on this stock. Why did I have a short bias? The main reason I had a short bias on this stock is because it is a server-based technology. Now most companies in its space are going cloud-based. They're all cloud-based. So I also read an article which basically says that they are going to be facing some competition from cloud-based technologies. So, and I also looked at the stock. It was already up 7 to 8%, and I thought, okay, I would look for a short on this stock. Okay, so this is the point at which I entered the stock for a short trade, VMW. So of course, going short means you make money when the stock goes down. So that's what shorting means. Okay, so if the chart that you're looking at, the screen you're looking at is the same stock but different time frames. So I've got the daily chart at the bottom, and then I've got the hourly chart at the bottom left, and then the 2-minute chart on the right and 5-second chart on the left at the top. So it's basically very important to look at different time frames. So that's why I have all these different time frames for the same stock. So I got in there at I think 153.23, and let's see how it played out. So at this point it's at about 151.68 from where I shorted at 153.23, and it decided to go back up a little bit. So I decided to sell some shares. So I think I sold so initially I was in with 60 shares, so I think I sold maybe 20 here. I'm not sure, can't remember now. So I sold some there, so you can see that there's some realized profit on the left hand side there. So I held into it for a little bit longer. I was expecting it to break down and go further down, but I wasn't seeing anything to tell me that it was going to continue down. The volume had dried up and there wasn't really anything going on in the level 2 to suggest that it was going to continue. So at that point I got out. So you can see now the realized profit says $69, and that was the end of the main trade for me. Also, I had a few other trades, but there was really no follow through with any of the other trades. And indeed, I think because today is a Friday, and also because we were waiting for President Trump to make a speech, I think the market was kind of like just in limbo, waiting to hear the president speak. And the president did finally speak, but that was like towards the end of the day, and he didn't really see anything that we haven't already seen in his tweets. So it was kind of like a mellow kind of speech. It was quick and it was over with very quickly. So today's Friday, that's the end. Up 54 bucks. Is better to be green by a small amount than to be red, so that's great. I'm not complaining about that. So we're gonna have a lovely weekend and we'll be back at it again on Monday. I am very hopeful and I look forward to next week. I think it's going to be an interesting week. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you'll have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday. So if your goal is to learn how to become a trader or to learn how to become a better trader, then you know what to do. You need to comment, like the video, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification button. Thanks very much for watching the video. I'll see you all next week.